Hello, Leo. So we're starting off already with smoking out the window, rumors. Okay, so you were you were number 9 in terms of the most watched of the Starseed series from last month. So you'll probably be waiting a little bit longer than some of the other signs to get your AstroCharms video. I apologize for that, but I'm going to keep doing it in order of popularity. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading with some oracle cards, a couple of tarot cards. This is a new deck for me that we're going to get to know together. We do have the Adventurer, but it is coming out upside down. So let's go ahead and get some, and look at, we have the Whistle. So something is calling you, calling your attention. It could be whatever it is that's calling you. Maybe you aren't ready for it. You don't want to go. You don't, like, you're afraid, something, I don't know. It's just how it feels with the Adventurer being upside down. But we are going to actually look in the little book that comes with the deck to see at least what that card says. I kind of already know, like, what that one means, at least to me right now. And I don't want to read from the little book and have it say something other than what I'm feeling in this moment just to confuse you, right? We want that. We want a very clear reading, that one that makes sense. All right. Something is calling your attention, trying to get your attention in some way. But you're hesitant, you don't want to, you don't see it as the adventure that it is, or something, or maybe it's not a good idea, or at least you think it's not a good idea. Hold on, let's get one more. All right, look at, see, we've got the Fool on the bottom of the deck. So, the Fool talks about, like, have faith. It's also about a new beginning, but it's like have faith, right? But you can be afraid. Hold on. We've got the Queen of Cloaks. So we've got fire energy coming through twice. Now we are talking to Leo, so this could be just like they're trying to confirm for you, get your attention. But with the Fool and the Queen of Cloaks, with the Fool is Aries specifically, so you could be dealing with an Aries. The Queen of Cloaks is any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be that, you know, maybe they're talking about you and someone else. Whatever this is, it's a new beginning. There is recognition and victory here with this Six of Wands. Also, there's a mystery, a little bit of a mystery to what's happening. Like with the Six of Wands being a card of victory, it's victory after a hard-fought battle. And maybe that's some of the mystery that's causing the Adventurer card to be in the reverse. Maybe that's what's got you concerned. Let's see what other cards we have here. Okay, so we've got the Five of Latinum, the Justice card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Batlets. So now we have an air sign coming through, actually twice, if I'm going to be really honest. Kind of the same over here where we have, with the Justice card, this is Libra energy. And then the King of Batlets, this is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person here is going to be very strategic, very wise. They're going to, they're also very cold, right? Like, well, not cold, not that they don't have emotions. It's that they're not going to show you their emotions because they're very strategic. They're a really good chess player. This is also going to be, you know, like they could be very, like, legal, right? Because of the Libra energy attached to this, right? There could be something legal, or if this person isn't legal, they're the kind of person that's very bossy, right? They want to be a leader. They want to take the lead and make the rules in some way. with the Wheel of Fortune coming out underneath this 5 of Latinum, if you have been feeling like lack, or like you are either rejected, or there's some like you don't have the resources that you need, I think that's getting ready to change, especially with these two. Like, this is what the new beginning is about. Let's read what it says about the adventurer in the book. It says, your preparations may not be sufficient, especially for an unexpected venture. Watch your fingers, as you may get burned if you don't pay attention to your resources. Very interesting. That could be why there's anxiety from the Fool. You didn't prepare. It was foolish. It was a foolish maneuver. You didn't look before you leaped. Or before you leapt, I should say, if I'm going to say it correctly. So they're trying to get your attention about that. Or at least trying to get your attention before you leap. They want to tell you, prepare, prepare, prepare. Don't make the mistake of not being prepared if you're going to start something, right? Or try to do something. We have the Enchantress, the Call. Interesting that you've got the Call with the whistle. We've got Equity and the Sun. Okay, so let's read those. You've got the confidence, the class, and the bod to manifest your every desire. Embrace who you are and show off that awesomeness to the world. We have the song Just in Case, Jaheim. And then we also had, oh, I already said Smoking Out the Window, didn't I? Okay. So the Call. Someone or something is offering you a push to move forward, grow, and fly. Are you listening? Don't let others or a situation force you to act before you are ready, especially if you're not prepared, because that would be very foolish with these cards coming through here. The time may be approaching, but be sure that it is your time, not theirs. Interesting. Okay. Equity says, pay attention to how you're divvying your time and resources. Everything needs the proper amounts given to them. Spread yourself wisely. Perhaps a person or situation is taking up more than should be given. Find a way to equalize your dealings, ensuring fair treatment all around. And the Sun says, shining light on everything around you can be taxing. Take the time to decompress, relax, and reflect on the situation or those around you. Relaxing is one thing, falling into a laze is another. Rejuvenate yourself, but don't put off that which needs addressing for too long. Interesting. So where we were talking about the people that are involved, and I want to bring that up again because it's talking about someone maybe pushing you to do something, and it might not be your time, it could be their time. Like, you might not be as ready as you think you are, even though someone else is ready for something, right? So we have Libra very strongly. We have Aries coming through very strongly. And then we also have Leo, or I should say fire and air, which could be Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But if I'm going to be very specific on what I'm thinking the signs are for the court cards here, I would say Leo for this specific card. And here I would say, I'm actually going to say Libra. I don't feel either one of the other. I feel Libra very strongly. We do have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius coming through with the Wheel of Fortune, but I think this Wheel of Fortune is more about this particular energy here, which is the energy of lack, right? Rejection and lack. Is it your time or theirs, right? because that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. It's about the hand of fate turning in your favor or not. If it's not your time, it's not going to turn in your favor. It'll turn in their favor, right? Let's get some crystals just to see, because I feel like we need to. I just realized I made a mess out of these cards trying to talk it through, but that's okay. We're getting ready to take them off of the board anyway so that we can look at the charms. We have the song Stay With You, John Legend. I'm noticing John Legend is coming up a lot today, and I think there's somebody else that's come up a couple of times. Oh, this one might want to come out too. So Obsidian, okay, true self-reflection. So that's very interesting considering the energy that's already come out about whether this is your time or their time. Like if someone's trying to push you into doing something, you may not be ready for it. We have Emerald, which is spiritual healing, Petrified Wood, Tiger's Eye. You know, these two came out together for, who was it? I think it was Cancer, but they came out together, like just like this. If you watched that sign, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I feel like these. Okay, look at the keywords here. True self-reflection, past life embrace, and then personal power in action. So if you are truly aware of who you are, all the way, like, you know, past life to forward, like you really know who you are, you're able to project that out into the world in a healthy way. So I feel like these three are kind of connected, right? You could probably get some jewelry that has these three, but you don't really have to. Like you could use them in meditation, but I feel like it's more about just putting them. And it's weird, I felt the same thing with Cancer. I think it was Cancer that got these two. I felt very strongly, put them around the house, right? Put them around the house, put them around the house. Obsidian as well. Make sure you, like the obsidian, put it in your bedroom. Because again, you want it to reflect to you who you are. You want to be able to really see yourself for the true person that you are. And we've got, so these I think can be used in meditation actually. Emerald, clear quartz, and rhodochrosite. And I feel like you would put them all together sitting on top of your heart chakra. So the emerald says spiritual healing, the clear quartz is light embodied, and this rhodochrosite is self-love. And again, this goes into this pure self-reflection of who you are, whether or not this is your time to shine as opposed to someone else's time, or whether or not you're ready to do whatever it is that someone else is trying to push on you or trying to talk you into. Like if you're, whether, like you have to be really honest as to whether or not you're fully prepared for something. Let's go ahead and move on to the charms to see what what you need to be aware of over the next month regarding this energy. Hardly any wanted to come out. Interesting that we've got the letter J coming out. So there's a person, place, or thing with the letter J in their name that more than likely will affect you personally. Probably there's clarity coming in over this person, place, or thing, because you've got, like, the clarity is going to come this month. It could even be like, especially because you've got the meteorite in the very center, like this could be intuitive messages, right, that are bringing wisdom and clarity about a person, place, or thing with the letter J attached to it. Interesting that we have more clarity coming through with the sun here, as well as the tourmalated quartz here, because clear quartz, it brings clarity and balance. And then the tourmaline is protective after you're balanced. And that tourmalated quartz is coming out over your 5th house, which is the house of love, romance, joy, creativity, children, all the things that you find fun, right? The things that you do for fun. And love and be loved is what it's saying here, right? Like, allow yourself to enjoy what you, like you do you and I'll do me is kind of how I'm feeling about this. So take that however it resonates. That could be what's very balancing for whatever this situation is with Jay. But there's clarity coming in over your home and family as well. Like a lot of clarity, like a lot of clarity over a specific issue that has to do with home and family. Because this sun is not only very bright, you can see her full face and her eyes are open. And I do feel it's feminine as well. It could be a feminine family member because this sun just looks very feminine to me. Doesn't it look like a woman, a female? But she just looks very bright and happy. So there's a lot of clarity, as well as there's a star right there on the very corner of the rays of that sun. So something that is very healing and brings in a lot of clarity, like a lot of clarity about this here. Okay, so I hope that resonates. If it does not, please watch for your sun, moon, or rising. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, anything that you can to help me, because it really does help me, and I thank you very much for watching.